So, hey everyone, I have another best of believers in business, Mr. Scott Little, who I would say requires no introduction, but who knows, maybe someone doesn't know you. You are the facilitator of our Quakertown chapter of Believers in Business, and you are the commercial lender, a VP of commercial lending at Harleysville Bank, correct?
Yes, I am. Thank you for the introduction.
Absolutely. So, Scott, not all of our chapters have a commercial lender. So why don't you explain to all of our brothers and sisters in regards to what's the difference between commercial lending and residential, and what can you do to help them that maybe someone else can't do?
Sure. Well, the primary difference is that we basically I finance anything that's not a house. It's not a primary residence. So a commercial warehouse building, a medical office building. We've also done retail. I've done some other types of buildings that aren't primary residences. And so we do the financing on those. But we also do apartments. So where I get involved in is if an investor is looking to buy an apartment that's got 5 units or more, then we would do a commercial loan on that. So I can help people buy, if they're in business, they can buy the building that they're currently operating out of. And if they're an investor, I can help them find something that makes them money so that they can appreciate and earn some capital and some equity in their property too.
Now, you don't just do building loans. You also, let's say that we've got a landscaper that's looking for new equipment or things of that sort. Can you help them with those types of things as well?
I've got clients that they're in the tree and landscape business, and we've done many loans for them for their vehicles and cranes and whatnot, and wood chippers. And so we do that. We also offer lines of credit. So if you're in the kind of business where you're manufacturing something and you need to buy and buy materials, create the item and then sell it and then collect your money, we can bridge that gap with a working capital line of credit.
I know that we have a lot of unique businesses throughout our 11 chapters of Believers in Business, and there are manufacturers and things of that sort. And again, like I said, a lot of our chapters don't have a commercial lender. Now, being Harleysville Bank, and how centralized and what's your location? How far can you lend money to?
So we're headquartered in Montgomery County, and so we we lend money in Montgomery County, Bucks County, north up into the Lehigh Valley. So we're only a Pennsylvania lending institution. We'll only lend in those counties around that. So Bucks, Montco, north, and we'll pick up Delaware County and Chester County as well too. And that's our lending territory. So there's an awful lot of businesses in that area, and there's a lot of people that we can help.
All right, last question. Smallest loan, largest loan that Harleysville will honor?
Smallest loan that we would do. Basically, it would be the purpose would drive it. I recently did a loan for a husband and wife who bought an investment property in Montgomery County. It was $150,000 sale. So I think I did a $120,000 loan for them. We can go up to about $9 to $10 million for people. So we can cover an awful lot of ground at Harleysville Bank. And so if anyone has a question, one of the things that I do at the bank is I educate people as well. So anyone who has a question about what they want to do as far as what they want to buy, they're welcome to call me up and I can advise them on what's the best way to make that happen.
And guys, I refer people to Scott all the time because I'll tell you, with commercial banking, there's not a pre-approval and all this kind of stuff. And you have helped me in the past with commercial investors that I have had to help me understand the numbers, to help them understand what they can afford and cap rates and all of that kind of good stuff to assist them. So Scott, besides the BIB website that we always encourage everyone to go to and go to the Quakertown chapter, how else is a great way to reach you?
My email address, slittle@Harleysville Bank. Or the best way to get a hold of me, honestly, is my mobile number. I literally answer phone calls anytime or the day or evening. And if you want that number, it's 610-969-8289. Would love to hear from you.
All right, guys. So this is Scott Little with Harleysville Bank, our facilitator of the Quakertown chapter and one of our best in Believers of Business. Scott, thank you so much for sharing everything about your business.
No, thank you, Shelby. I appreciate the time. Thank you.
All right, guys, have a great day.